of Pivy/Ian Does It All. Today I am going to be finishing my cat sweater. So this is for Pride, and it looks like it's going to fit my cat a lot better. This is a bag a day pattern. There's little armholes right there. It's so cute. This is made using Big Twist Twinkle yarn in the color gray. It's got silver sparkles, as you can see, that are gorgeous. And Picasso yarn. This is the darker rainbow color, but I find that I was not expecting it to be so vibrant in stitches, and it is very vibrant, and I'm very happy with how this is turning out. It's so cute. So I'm going to continue to work on this, and hopefully we can finish today on this live. So I am currently working this pattern by bag a day. I had to make some adjustments because her cat is larger than mine, and so while the neck, especially like in the neck area, and that's where I was finding I was having the most trouble because my cat is on the larger side, but my cat has a very skinny neck and skinny chest. It's really just that he has kind of a belly to him, and so I couldn't really use her exact pattern. I'm just making some adjustments off of her pattern to make something that'll fit my cat. Or that I hope will fit my cat, because I'm tired of making stuff that doesn't fit him. Isn't that rainbow gorgeous? Oh, I'm so obsessed with this yarn. Oh, I can't. I love it. So I'm just working on my rounds. I'll be working just double crochets into the next couple rows, and yeah, I'm super excited. I'm also on my second cup of coffee for today. I'm using my Troy and Abed in the morning community cup, and that's always a good sign for the day if I'm using this cup. Um, so I trying to keep my yarn from getting tangled, which usually isn't too much of a problem for me. Usually I'm pretty aware of it, but for some reason I think it's just the texture of the Picasso yarn that it likes to get tangled, and so it is kind of like wrapping itself around places that it ought not get wrapped around, and felting just a little bit. So trying to be careful of that before things become an unmanageable mess, which was my name in high school. Unmanageable mess. So I hope you all are doing well, and I am having a lot of fun with these Pride Month projects. I feel really motivated, really spirited. I've had all of this rainbow yarn for so long, and I've just been like sitting on it, like, what do I do with it? Kind of not feeling the crojo that much, or not totally feeling, like sometimes I just don't feel variegated yarn. Like it doesn't like inspire me the same way. And so having all of this variegated rainbow yarn, I just like haven't really known what to do with it. And so feeling motivated to do something with it is really great. And it's, like I hope this fits, but even if it doesn't, like, it's just so beautiful. Like, I want to frame it. Like, it's just so pretty. And I'm really glad I went with the silver instead of black, because I feel like black just like it would enhance the color changes as much as the silver is doing right now. So yeah, I am really excited, and I've got some projects kind of lined up on the horizon that I want to do more like animal stuff. You know, I'm not big into like my cat does not like to get dressed up. But once he's like in something, he um, is like comforted by it. Like it's like a security blanket type thing. And my dog loves to get dressed up, so it like has given me all of this inspiration to like make stuff for my dog and um, find some patterns that maybe fit him instead. I would feel really bad about making him a sweater um, this time of year. uh, I could make it now and then he could just wear it later. But he is just a bigger dog, and he is a black dog, as you guys have seen him many times. I almost knocked my phone off the counter. Um, he is a black dog, and so he gets really overheated if we're not careful in the summertime. So uh, I don't want to put anything on him that's gonna add to that heat. But like something like a bandana or what I have planned, what I should don't want to spoil it, because I I think it's pretty stupid. But I think it's gonna be really funny once it's on him. So, and also I have to make sure I can get the pattern down. So I don't want to tell my secrets too soon. Um, but I'm really excited. But I want to make more animal stuff, and I think that will be. You know, I made when I started making this pattern for my cat. I made it with the amount of stitches that Crystal from Bag a Day used, and like I said, her cat has a thicker neck, and it's just floofier, and that's the technical term, of course. And so I just kind of cut my losses. I cut it off because I tried it on my cat to see how well it would fit, and it looked like such a cute necklace for my cat. It looked like a diamond necklace. It was so sparkly and pretty on him that I was like, oh my gosh, I just have to like cut this off and just make a little necklace for him. And he slept in it last night. I try not to like have like my animals unsupervised with clothing on, because I always want them to be comfortable and make sure um, that they're safe. But he was fine with it, and just fell asleep before I did, and I wasn't gonna wake him up to take it off. So he slept through the night with it, and just looking like a stylish, you know, little cat. So that's what 40 stitches around with a J hook and worsted weight yarn will create is you know a stylish necklace for your cat. And I'm just kind of at the point in my crochet career where I just want to make stuff that is fun for me. And After feeling so unmotivated for so long and so depressed, I really just want to just have fun with it and create stuff that just brings joy to me. And you know, pet projects tend to be smaller and easier to manage. So um, okay. So I'm switching colors. I'm chaining 3, and then I'm going into my first stitch and doing a double crochet. Like I said, just doing a ton of double crochets right now. I just love how smoothly the color changes in this yarn. It's so beautiful and just makes stitches really pop. Picasso is really um, one of my favorite yarns, as long as you don't have to frog it. Because if you have to frog it, you're gonna be in for a bad time. Because, like I said, it likes the felt, and it's just not a fun time for anybody involved. Making my beret last year was torturous, and wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. So. Uh, and then frogging it was just like it was breaking left and right, and just ugh, tough, 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 tough. But if you are working with a stitch that you know pretty well, like I'm just doing double crochets right now, it's a great yarn to work with. I highly recommend it. It comes in so many color variations, and they're all beautiful. So definitely recommend this yarn. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm so excited. Pull through too many stitches. It's not right. Yeah. So I hope you guys are all doing well. Hope you're having a great Sunday. Is that what day it is? Yes, it's Sunday. I hope you're having a great Sunday. And I hope you are doing well. I hope you're healthy mentally, physically, emotionally. And if you're not, just know that it will get better. Hey, Sam. Do you have any new gloves? Yes, I posted on my channel. Oh, I'll have to go see that. Do you have any disposable gloves? I don't. I'm sorry. But thanks for joining in. Really appreciate it. Get some more yarn. Working. And let's see how many stitches I how many rows I have right now. So let's see. So this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18, and I need to get to 22. I need to finish 22. So that means 4 more rows. Nope. Yep, 4 more rows. I was a math major, I promise. So do you guys have any weekend plans? Anything fun planned? If you're asking what I have planned, you're looking at it. But I'm excited, especially because this is a little vindictive, okay? I'll admit, I'm not a saint. I know you guys all thought that, but I'm not. My cat spilled some of my acne skincare, and he's being a little prick today. And I'm like, I'm gonna put a sweater on you, you little dick. And yeah, I'm fully like, you earned this. So I'm not a bad person. I'm just a bad dad. Tingles. Okay, let me undo this tangle real quick. Just carrying it from my living room, which is where I do most of my work when I'm not doing it on live, to my workstation here. Things just get tangled, but hopefully that'll help. So 1, 2, 3, and then we'll just keep going with our double crochets. Now, if you have a cat, you probably will have to make your own adjustments depending on the size and shape of your cat. I would really encourage you to take some measurements and make sure that you're not making anything too big, too small, too, whatever, just to make sure that it fits your cat. Also, I would suggest trying to get your cat in some kind of clothing before this. Not anything really restrictive or uncomfortable for them, but just to see if they like clothing. Like I said, I know my cat doesn't like the process of getting into clothes, but he acclimates very quickly and he gets comfortable very quickly, and then it's kind of a comfort thing for him. So I know that my cat can tolerate being in a sweater for any period of time, whereas you might have a cat that is totally anti-clothes, and that's okay. And you can't force a cat to like clothes, just like you can't force a cat to like water. Some cats do, some cats don't. So you just have to be patient and take into account your cat's comfort level when you are thinking about making a clothing item or something like this. It's very importante. This striping is giving me life. I am so in love with these colors. I know I'll keep saying it over and over again, but they're so beautiful to me. I love rainbow yarn, and I'm so happy with how this is turning out. And the Picasso yarn is so soft. The Big Twist is soft too. It'd be softer if it didn't have the metallic thread running through it, but that's any yarn. The metallic's just not that soft. Um, but it's still comfortable enough sliding over the finger that you don't feel like you're not getting raked over the coals by like with um, barbed wire or anything like that. Um, so it's really not bad at all to work with. When I first worked with it, I was like, wow, this is surprisingly soft. And then I started working with Picasso, and I was like, oh my gosh, this Big Twist feels like it's like scraping me. And it's just funny how perception changes as you start working with softer yarns. Um, you know, hey, Daniel, how are you? Welcome in. I'm working on my cat sweater. I want my cat to have as much pride as I do. I know you saw it earlier in the Alt Nuts chat group. So yeah, I am working on sweaters. Are you working on any pride projects? Um, I know you're about to go on vacation, so you're probably a little bit more concerned with that. That's beautiful. Just heading down to the beach. Haven't started any pride projects this year yet. I hope to see some beautiful projects from you soon. I always love your work. You are so talented. So, oh, you're about to head down to the beach. Well, don't let me interrupt your beach time. That is valuable time in my book. So I've already made my dog a bandana, and what ended up being this so this was a cat sweater that did not work out. So I just turned it inside out, which this should be a sign of how big this freaking head hole is, because he was able to fit his head in here. Um, and he's a big dog. So there's no way. Saw you live, so I thought I would come say hey. Oh, I'm so happy you did. Um, yes, I always love having you here, and it means a lot to me to just have your love and support. It just makes me all cozy inside. Tell Ash I said thank you for saying this is beautiful. I'm obsessed with it. I'm obsessed with this pattern. It's bag a day. Uh, but like just like this rainbow is just everything to me. I just like the color change on this Picasso yarn from Ice Yarns is so pretty. It's so good. So I'm just I'm over the moon about it. And I didn't expect, so I used, oh, yeah, let me support. Oh, I am using this dark rainbow from Ice Yarn, and I didn't expect it to be this vibrant. And then I put it on here with the silver, and it's like super freaking vibrant, and I just can't believe it. I'm freaking out about it. I'm totally having like a gay panic moment where I'm like, every 5 minutes, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so pretty, and I need to chill, chill my unwanted tits. So it's so weird being back on the internet after being gone for so long, as it's like rebuilding everything from scratch, um, just with like viewer count and all that crap. And um, it's weird because I feel like really lonely, but I'm trying to like stick through it because I was like, I've done this before. It's just part of the process of being gone for a long time, and I'm trying to be patient with it, but you know me, I'm not a patient person. Um, so trying to be patient in a time where I don't really want to be. So, but I don't have any choice but to be. Um, and I can't get frustrated at that. Plus, like, honestly, it doesn't matter. If I make this and I'm having fun, that's all that matters. And I've got to remember that. Um, so, okay, I'm coming around to the final stitch. Now we're gonna slip stitch together. We're gonna switch yarns. And I'm gonna chain 3, and then I'm gonna count my rows again because I forgot. That's what I do. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, I only did one more row. Oh, it feels like I've done so much, and I only did one more row. Oh, whatever. Get some working yarn kind of flowing, and then work into my first stitch with a double crochet. Hi, welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday, whatever day it is, wherever you are. Maybe you're watching a recording of this and you're not watching it live, and that's totally fine. I'm just making a cat sweater. Boop, boop. Slipped off my hook. It's going too fast, trying to be a Speedy Gonzales. That's not who I am. I am a slow crocheter. And that's cool, because sometimes things take time, and you gotta respect that. I was hoping to finish this on this live stream. I don't know if we're going to be able to. I think maybe we will be able to. It'll be a little bit longer than I normally go, but I'm so eager to finish it that if I don't finish it on this live stream, I'm literally going to end the live stream, take my yarn, go to my living room, and finish it. So I figure it'd be cool if I just finished something on the live. I'm gonna have to have such a fat cat. Why couldn't it be a little skinny kitten so that this would be faster? He's not fat, he's just plush. Hi, welcome in. I'm making a cat sweater. I am currently working on my rose. I am using Picasso yarn from Ice Yarn, and I'm making a Rainbow Pride sweater. Here are the little paw holes. Let me get that straight. This one's straight. It's the other one that's not. Whatever. It has holes for the paws. That's fine. No. Yes, so I'm making it with Big Twist Twinkle, which is this beautiful sparkly silver gray, and I'm making it with Picasso yarn from Ice Yarn, which is really beautiful, really soft, and has this very gorgeous color transition. So does anyone else have pets? For me, I have, like I mentioned, a cat and a dog. My cat is a tabby. He's a cream colored tabby, so he's not quite orange. He's a little bit more beige. And then I have a black lab German Shepherd mix. Who is very enthusiastic about wearing clothes and being the center of attention and giving everyone love. So I think he would be one of those. He's one of those dogs that I think would truly make a really good like hospital, like, you know, the dogs that visit kids and people in hospitals who are undergoing treatments. I think he'd be a really great dog for that. He just has a personality where he just like loves people. The only thing that he does is occasionally, very occasionally, jumps up on people just because he thinks that he is a lap dog. And we obviously would not want that if he was going to go into a hospital setting, because those people tend to be a little bit more fragile, and we would want to make sure that they are nice and safe. So with a little bit more training, I think that he would be a great hospital kind of emotional support dog. Um, a lot of you know, a lot of you don't know. Um, so Riker is his name, and I got Riker with the hope of making him my service dog and having him with me all the time. And unfortunately, just due to his personality, uh, that was not able to happen. And I think it had a lot to do with the pandemic and the timing of things because he didn't get as much dog socialization as he needs. Because when he's around dogs for a long period of time, he calms down, he's fine. But when he sees other dogs, he gets really excited, pulls on his leash, all this stuff. And you can't do that when you're a service dog. You need to be very controlled and very um, regimented. You need to be paying attention to your human because you're servicing that human. And so he just wasn't, unfortunately, able to do that. Um, and um, also, he, like, if I wasn't so anxious, he probably would have been better. But I've never, so growing up, we always had dogs, but we always had small dogs. So I've never really um, been with a large dog for any extended period of time, and so I don't really know how to handle them. I don't know um, what to do with them, and also he's very strong. So one time, this is before he went into training, so it wasn't his fault. He just wasn't trained, and I didn't know how to handle him or get out of a situation that he was compromised in. And so he saw a dog and he took off and broke my finger. And of course, like that wasn't his intention. He just wanted to see the other dog. Like he didn't even want to fight the other dog. He just wanted to see the dog and sniff it and get to know it. But it comes off as leash aggression. And so, unfortunately, he was not able to, I wasn't able to um, kind of recover from that. I still had a lot of anxiety from that, from getting my finger broken. And I kind of stopped taking him out because I was nervous that we would see another dog and I wouldn't know what to do. And I would be in the same position that I was when I got my finger broken. Um, so the trainer said that his um, personality mixed with my anxiety, which, like, I was partially getting him for my anxiety, um, you know, it seems counterintuitive, but she was like, because like I can't control myself, I can't control this particular dog, and that was really hard to hear because it's like I really need like a service dog, but it's a very expensive endeavor, and we spent a lot of money trying to get him trained, and he did so well in training. But just like it's hard to socialize a dog when everyone has to be, you know, when you're in a pandemic and like everyone has to be like really separate from each other. It's really hard to socialize a dog like that. So she was saying, the trainer was saying that even veteran service dogs who had been service dogs for years, were having trouble in the pandemic because we got him in March of 2020. So we really got him like right at the beginning of the pandemic, and I didn't get him as a pandemic pup. I didn't get him just because it was a pandemic. I got him because I wanted a service dog, and that's just how the timing lined up. So What are you gonna do? Okay, so I think this is row 20. Am I saying hot cross buns? What am I saying? Hot cross buns, hot cross buns. Nope, did not yarn over, so that is going to be a single crochet. So I need to go back and do that again. Do. Okay, and now I'm going to go into my chain that represents my first stitch, and I'm going to pull in the new yarn, the silver yarn, and I'm going to chain 3 and pull it a little tighter. There we go. And I'm going to start with the silver. So I hope you guys are enjoying this. I know this is I don't know, is this a long live for me? I don't know. But it's always fun to just kind of come and hang out and crochet on my channel. I pretty much stopped making pre-recorded content a while ago. I just felt like, one, I hate editing, so that was like a no-brainer. Two, I felt like I just didn't get to connect with people as much as I get to connect with people who join my live and get to see it. So I know that I'm not the most regular with my lives, and I apologize for that. It's just one of those things that I do when I feel like it, and I felt like it today, so I did it. I will be. I'm planning to do every day or every other day with Pride Month, because no matter what I'm working on, I want to. I just, I want to show my support and definitely. I don't know. I feel like I've been kind of like in the dark for so long with my depression that I was dealing with, that I feel like I need to like come out of the shadows in like a big way. And so this feels like that big way that I'm coming out, if you will. And I'm just really, I'm really happy right now. That not everything's perfect, and I don't expect everything to be perfect or stay good, but I'm just trying to be more hopeful than I have been over the past 6, 8, 9 months, and just be a happier person, be more appreciative of what I have, and try to keep the things that I want to have, because for those of you who don't know, I kind of had a mental health collapse a couple years ago, and it kind of spiraled into this place where I don't really know what to do. It's a really weird place for me, and so I want to try to, I don't know, come back out of the closet in a way, if you will. Like, not necessarily in like a LGBTQ plus way, but in a, you know, in a, like, I'm pretty content with who I am right now. And that is cool because I haven't been for a really long time. And I've been, um, trying to get to a place where I could just be happy. Hi, welcome in. I'm just chit chatting about kind of why I want to be a little bit more public this Pride Month, and why it means so much to me to be openly proud, an openly proud part of the community that both supports me and still has progress to be made within it. Um, so I just, I celebrate Pride every year in my own way, and this year I want to make a bunch of rainbow things and trans-colored things, and I just want to be me and live, my best life, whatever that means. And you know, I'm happier now than I have been in a long time. So I'm just trying to hold on to that, and crocheting, making things, feeling useful, um, seeing, the smile on Melanie's face when we put a cat sweater or dog cowl on my dog, that means a lot to me right now. So that's all. I need to get some more of this yarn because I am obsessed with it. It is so pretty. um, if I tell you guys a secret, will you, one, not judge me, and two, not tell anybody else? You promise? You promise? So, I have been looking up chain, like jewelry chain patterns in crochet, and I'm going to make some gold ones for my black dog, and I'm going to make some silver ones for my tabby cat. And I'm so excited. I want them to look just like, I basically want them to look like rappers. I don't know why. I'm so excited. I just think it'll be so cute. I found this chain pattern that's really beautiful. I really hope I can do it. I haven't really, I just found a video on YouTube. Like I've seen patterns on Etsy that were more like chain link, not chain link, but like they looked, the chains were more elongated, the links were more elongated, and so it didn't have, they had some of the effect I was going for, but it wasn't quite the same. Like, I would really like that pattern, but I found a pattern that I like also that's free. So I think that's really what it comes down to. Is it free? Because if it's for free, it's for me. And I'm giving all of these videos on my my YouTube. There's so many videos on YouTube that are free that I really just am like going nuts and just finding all kinds of patterns. I found these crocheted sweatpants, and I'm like, fuck yeah. Can I wear crocheted sweatpants? The answer is yes. So I really want to make those. Um, if you see that video out there, I've already saved it and liked it and everything because I am freaking excited to make some crocheted sweatpants. I also am making some crocheted shorts. I'm going to make those pride themed, but just kind of subtly. Um, I'm going to get some lighted hooks because I'm going to make most of it black. And I just uh, don't want to deal with a bunch of black yarn without lighted hooks. Okay, and then I'm gonna switch colors. And last row before I do something different. Ugh, my hip is hurting. I'm getting old, man. Oh. So many strings. Oh my gosh, my cat's gonna be in there. Looks huge on camera. It's not that big. mean, he's like the size of a boy, but like not like super big. I feel like we need more. So yeah, this is the last row before we start switching the pattern up a little bit. I've got to watch while I'm taking a break. Let me watch the rest of the video and see what she does. I'm gonna turn the volume down so that I don't get any copyright strikes. And of course, I don't want to. Yeah, I'm just watching this bag of day video. Sorry if it's not very exciting. Um, uh, so she's doing 8 stitches and then she's doing a double crochet decrease. Okay, so that wasn't as surprising as I thought. Okay, because there's ribbing at the top. You can see this ribbing, beautiful ribbing that we did at the top, and there's ribbing at the bottom as well. Um, I'm a little worried about making this too long for my cat. Now, my cat is very long, but I'm afraid that this might. I mean, he's a long cat. I feel like I need to go measure my cat, but I don't know what my measuring tape is. I could just take a piece of string. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go measure my cat with some string. I'll be right back. Because I don't want to make it too long where it like covers his tail or something. Okie dokie. So I went and measured my cat, and okay, so we're getting a little close. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the decrease a row earlier than she did, just in case, because I'd rather it be too short, have a little belly hanging out, than have a crop top, than whatchamacallit, be too long and he's uncomfortable. Okay, so I need to have 8 stitches, including the chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'll just back my ass up to right there, and then I'll do my decrease. So decrease starts like any other double crochet. You pull through the first 2, you yarn over, go through the stitch, yarn over, pull through the first 2, and then you have 2, you've got 2 loops on your hook. Then you yarn over, go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, and then you pull through the first, pull through the first 2, and then you have 3 loops on your hook, and you pull through all 3. So you've basically turned 2 double crochet stitches into 1 stitch. And then we do 8 more stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we're going to do our decrease. So yarn over, through a stitch, yarn over, pull through the first 2, loop 2 loops on our hook, yarn over, go through the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through the first 2, you've got 3 on your hook, and you pull all of them through. So 8 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we do our decrease. And then 8 more. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Decrease. 1. Okay, counting. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then decrease. Also, like, please stop. Please stop being like this. Why are you like this? Because it's the end of the rainbow. Just gonna tuck you in right there. You're just not gonna bother me right now. How many has it been? Did I get to 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, probably decrease. I thought so, but was not sure. Two, 3, 4. I'm not going to get to 8 again before my round's complete, so I'll just keep crocheting. And then just going to go into the next round. So she wanted me to do single, she wanted me to do a double into each stitch, so no more decreasing, but let me see what is next in the video, because if it starts the ribbing, then I want to go ahead and start the ribbing. I don't want to do any more unless there's more decreases needed. Okay, so she's starting the ribbing. Okay, so I do need to do a final silver row, so I can have my ribbing be all silver. I believe that if I do the rainbow into the ribbing, it'll kind of diminish the effect of the ribbing, and I really wanted the ribbing to be all silver. So to start the ribbing, you need a solid row of double crochets. So I'm going to do a double crochet into every row, or every stitch, sorry. And I'm going to go ahead and trim that yarn so it's out of the way. Don't have to worry about it. So I'm not going to weave in that end because the color transition is different on this side than the other side, so it would look a little weird, but wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but I just don't want to do that. Wow, I really went through quite a bit of this yarn, this big twist yarn. I don't even think I would make 2 cat sweaters out of this. Was not expecting that. While Big Twist is a great value yarn, I feel like I go through it a lot faster. Maybe as long as it's not cured, it's just like a red heart or something like that. Super saver. 80 yards. Feels like it should go further. There's no way I use that much doing this project. I mean, hey, I don't know. Is it crazy to anyone else, or is it just crazy to me? Probably just me. That's cool. It actually worked out me doing my decrease on the rainbow row. I almost said rainbow road. Always have Mario on the brain. This is very interesting watching me double crochet my life away. But we're about to get to the good part, which is the ribbing. So my little baby, nice and cozy. Right here. You want to come out here? Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi, baby.
Do you want me to bring your lunch over to me?
I'm getting to the end, so I'm gonna try to wrap this up.
Okay, you want me to leave it in the fridge or?
Yeah. I'll heat it up. Right here. That dog hair all over me. I'll take it to the ribbon. Okay, so we're going to go through. I'm not going to switch on colors this time. I'm going to slip stitch into that row. Did I increase stitches as I went? I might have. Oops. It'll be extra baggy. Okay, so we're gonna chain 3, and I'm going to do a front post double crochet, back post double crochet, all the way around, alternating to make that ribbing effect. What am I doing? You know, sometimes your brain just turns off. That's what's happening to me. Okay, who's this one? Literally just push notifications. I'm about ready to turn all my notifications off and just like disappear from the world. Like, don't bother me. I'm busy making cat sweater. This is a bit more difficult than I remember. With the silver in it. But we're getting through it. Just ripping my life away. Mm-hmm. Welcome in, welcome in. Ivy B, hey, how are you? I am just crocheting away. I'm about done with my um, cat sweater. As you can see, it is rainbow for Pride Month, and I'm just putting the final touches on it, putting some ribbing at the bottom. It's a bag-a-day pattern. How are you? Awesome. Thank you. Awesome job. Thank you. Awesome job. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Sorry, it took me a while to read that. My eyes are going like cross-eyed from looking at this project and like doing like the ribbing. Um, so I had to read it like 10 times. Like, yeah, yeah. And I don't have my glasses on because my glasses don't have anti-reflective coating on them, so they look, um, so they have a lot of shine to them when I move, and I don't like them for lives. Hi, Nana Michelle. Oh, yay. Olivia and you are crocheting with us today. Oh, that's great. Welcome in. Welcome in. I am making a cat sweater. I'm putting the final touches on it now. Just last couple rows and should be complete soon. So I'm ready to be done and ready to move on to another project. I don't know what it is about Pride Month. I was saying it earlier, but I just want to make all the things. Hey, Lulu's Treasure Trove. Saw you live and thought I would drop in and say hello. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it. I'm making a cat sweater. I'm using Big Twist Twinkle yarn. I'm using this beautiful, it's hard to see, uh, silver gray. And then I'm using this Picasso yarn by Ice Yarn, which has turned out to be the most beautiful rainbow I think I've ever seen. I'm so obsessed with it. I was debating because, like, in the bag, it looks so dark, but like, the colors are vibrant, and I'm so thrilled with how it's turning out. I hope my cat likes it just as much. Um, but if he doesn't, I think I'm gonna just like frame this on my wall because I am in love with it. Um, I know the silver looks good on his fur tone because I tried. So this is a bag-a-day pattern, um, and she initially started with 40 stitches around the neck, and I tried. I did 40 stitches, and then I did a, a row of double crochets, and I put that around my cat's neck, and it was so loose on him. But it looked really cute as like a necklace because the silver is so sparkly. It looked like diamonds, and I was like, I have to. Um, I was like, I cut it off, and I made I sewed in my ends, and I made him a little necklace, and then I was like, okay, we're doing this sweater. This is happening. So I'm really excited to be coming to an end with this sweater, and then to make some more projects for Pride Month. For those of you who don't know, June is Pride Month. Um, and uh, it's celebrating LGBTQ plus pride, and that is people of all gender identities, sexual identities, and also our allies. Um, and so even being an ally during this time is a really incredible thing. So I thank all of you guys for being allies for me through my transition, and you guys have just always been very supportive, and I'm eternally grateful for that. So that's what Pride's all about. It's about celebration. It's about being free to be who you are, and if you can't make a cat sweater for your cat during Pride, then what is Pride even about? You know what I'm saying? If I seem a little loopy, it's because I am, because I'm tired of looking at this cat sweater. I've been making a lot of projects. I've been hitting the ground running with Pride, and I've done. This would be my well, if you count the cat necklace, this would be my fourth um, project, and in since June started, and that like I've completed or close to completed for this one. Um, so I initially made a cat sweater, and I made it with black yarn, and then I made it with rainbow, different colors of the rainbow. I didn't love the way it looked, anyways, but then it was so big at the neck. This is the neck. It's so big. I used this book. I always think it's gonna work. Never works. Uh, Either I just don't understand the instructions or something's off. But I put it on my cat. It slipped right off. He like slipped right through the neck hole. So I wanted to make sure that the neck was fitted. Obviously not uncomfortable for his little tiny cat neck. But if I flip the black in, I have a cowl that fits my dog perfectly. So I'm gonna show you guys a picture. My dog is sleeping, so I'm not gonna wake him up. But I'm gonna show you guys a picture of how my dog looks in this cowl. And boy, is it cute. I think. I'm biased, though. Where is my gallery? Okay. So that's him in the rainbow cowl. And um, I think it's just adorable. So, and he loves it. He loves clothes. Who knew? So I just this whole door opened up for me. Like, okay, I can do wearables for my dog now. So we have a bandana. Hey, Nixie. Um, welcome in. Welcome in. I'm finishing my cat sweater. Um, and realizing that my dog loves clothes, I just want to make him all the things. I've made a bandana, and then he's got this cowl. So he is representing the Pride Brigade quite well, and we're happy to have him. He's a very um, uh, spirited ally. So we love that. We stand that. Okay, so we're vibrating over here. Nothing important. Never anything important. I guess that's good, but like also like gotta go for now. Well, thank you so much for stopping in, Lulu. I really appreciate it, and look forward to having you back on whenever you are free and available. Definitely lots of hugs, huge hugs. Oh, I love it. Thank you. Huge hugs to you too. Okay, so I'm going to continue my ribbing with a front post double crochet and back and alternating that with a back post double crochet, and um, I think this should be the last row, but I know we did one more row when we did the neck, so I don't know what Crystal has in mind. Like I said, I'm going using a bag a day pattern. Um, she is the authority to me on all things patterns. If she has a pattern on it, I'd rather go to her pattern than anyone else's. Personally, uh, the I also find her sizing to be a little bit more accurate. Um, Especially with hats. Like for some reason, I don't think I have like a weird shaped head or something, but apparently hats are really hard for me to find patterns that fit because they're either way too big or way too small. So, so I definitely, which I think I'm next. I will be making a a pride hat, a pride beanie. I'm the kind of person who wears beanies even in the summertime because I've got a lot of hair that does a lot of whatever the hell it wants. And um, I sometimes need a beanie. And I'm not a baseball cap kind of guy. So I find that beanies are just like cooler looking to me, I guess. I guess I have that in common with Crystal too, don't I? But yes, so I like wearing beanies, even when it's hot outside, like really hot. I don't care. I'm usually under an umbrella. Like I bring my own umbrellas places if it's gonna be hot and sunny, and I'll wear a beanie. Like, I'm a weirdo, I know. So sorry about it. My inner goth child never grew up, and so I still um, do weird stuff that doesn't make any sense. So definitely on the second row, you can really start to see that ribbing come through, and it's so beautiful. I know that Crystal a lot of times does this stitch where she'll do the front post double crochet and she'll do the back post double crochet, but it just has such a clean, beautiful look to it that I just love it. I can't help but love it. So, if you're planning on making um, this cat sweater, I was like hoodie. No, this is not a hoodie. Although, oh my gosh, would that not be the cutest thing? She has a cat hat, which I really want to make my cat. Although I know he'll hate it. I know he'll hate it so much, but I really want to make it for him. Um, So, uh, this cat sweater, I would encourage you start at the neck, and the neck is the part that I think is the most difficult to size because um, not vibrating. If there's nothing, there's no reason. Um, it's the most important to size because if your cat is trying to escape through the neck hole of the sweater, it needs to be sized properly. So initially, she suggested 40 stitches with a J hook and worsted weight yarn, and I did that and found that that was too large for my cat. But it did end up making a beautiful necklace, and I used this same yarn, and it looks like diamonds. It's so pretty. So it looks like he's got like diamond necklace, which inspired a future project that I'm really excited about. But anywho, I digress. Sorry, I'm super excited now. Um, but uh, so she did 40 stitches, and so I put that around my cat's neck while it was still on the hook. And I mean, I didn't literally have it on my hook. I pulled the loop and took my hook out, but whatevs. And well, I love you too, Nixie, little Nixie Pixie. I but I found that it was about 10 stitches, like 9, 10 stitches too big, and I needed an even number. So I actually went with 30 stitches. And I thought my cat was a similar size to Crystal's cat. So I wasn't expecting to have to resize anything. So just if you're planning on doing this project or any wearables ever, just make sure that the components that you need to fit um, really really fit, and especially with cats, because cats can actually dislocate their shoulders and sneak out of things. And so when I put this potato sack that I made, this rainbow potato sack that I made on my cat, he just ran out of it because he could just move his shoulders like out of place and just scoot right out. But it should be a sign of how big that damn neck hole is, that I can fit it over my dog's head. And my dog has a big noggin because my dog is part lab, part not golden retriever, German Shepherd. I was like, what is he? I'm so excited that you guys are here with me. I've been on for about 2 hours now, working on this project, and it's been uh, really fun, but a little mundane, just due to the nature of the stitch. I mean, the stitch isn't anything to write home about. Like once you get past the ribbing of the neck, it's pretty much all. You do an increase of double crochets, and then you just double crochet your way down the cat's body. You make some armholes. That's super easy. And then you rib at the bottom. So it's not the most like revolutionary, and no, that's no shade to oh, you're totally right. Because isn't the yarn that gets made by Daniel at Paw Ply, Steve the Maine Coon? Yeah, oh, I totally forgot. Yeah, of course he's bigger than my cat. My cat's not Maine Coon. Hey, baby. A ginger ale would be nice. My throat's like, yeah. I'm almost done. Melanie's here. Say hi to Melanie. You had a Maine Coon several years ago. I've heard that they are awesome cats. I've heard that they are just like so great, and they're so majestic, but they get so big. Let me make sure it should be covert. You're out of frame. Everyone's saying hi, Melanie.
Hi.
Sorry, I need something. My throat is dry from talking to myself for 2 hours. Not sponsored by Canada Dry, although I wish I was, because I drink a lot of Canada Dry. he was unique, very funny. Oh, I think all cats have, and dogs. Just, I mean, there's so many animals with such, funny personalities, and it's so fun to get to know the personality of an animal, and especially cats, because they are unique indeed. Um, my cat is he's uh, I would say feisty in all the right ways, but he's feisty in some wrong ways too. I wish he was a little bit more chill, but he's also very sweet, very compassionate, very loving, very in tune with how you're feeling. Um, unless you really want something, then he'll make your life a living hell. um, but um, yeah, he's a funny cat. So I'm glad you had that cat that you got to get to know. And um, what was his name or her name? Wait, you said his name. You licking your toe beans? You licking your toe beans right here? Right here. You wanna put this on? You wanna put this on? Hey baby. Hey baby. You get your ears free. You gotta get your ears free. Oh, you look lovely. You look lovely. Can you see him? Isn't that so funny? Max. Maximus Catechus. Oh, I love that. I love that. Roger's a good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, you like that? You like that? Okay. You smell like dog. Okay, I'm done with you. I'm done with you. You smell like dog. Your breath. It's really your breath. It's not the rest of you, it's your breath. So just don't breathe on me and we're good. Why did dog's breath smell so bad? Okay, so gonna continue stitching and bitching. That ginger ale hit the spot. My throat was like, I'm getting over a chest cold, which I'm very fortunate was not COVID. Um, I did get tested because I was worried. Wanted to make sure that everyone around me was as safe as possible. Even though I know that there's a lot of transmittable viruses and stuff like that. Um, Luckily, no one else got this. Most recent edition is a black hat female named Herbie because she's a love bug. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Oh, I love that. Um, that is a cute name. But after this chest cold, like my throat hurt a lot, and hurts a lot from coughing. It's gotten a lot better, but I find if I talk a lot, which not like I would say in between me and my wife is more of the talker. Um, if you catch my drift, I don't know if what drift I'm trying to throw. I don't know. Um, I uh, my wife is my wife talks a lot, and I love her, but she talks a lot, and she can make friends with a brick wall, and I prefer the silent treatment, if you will, or this just to be more of a quiet human. I'm an introvert by nature, so kind of like being quiet. I don't talk that much, but when I'm on live, I have to talk. Otherwise, it's super boring, right? And I think there was like 45 minutes of this live that I didn't talk because no one was on, and I was like, well, this is boring, but whatever. I'm still crocheting, so I'm gonna be crocheting whether I'm live or not. So, um, might as well stay live and see who pops up, which I'm glad I did because I get to see you guys. Um, but but yeah, this talking business is not for the weak. Long story short, my throat hurts. I literally spent 10 minutes telling you guys why my throat hurts. I'm sorry about that. That's how much material I've gone through today. It's a spiel about why my throat hurts. I wonder how many rows she does. I wonder if she does 4 like she does in the beginning, or if she just does 3. I'll have to watch. I've been watching Crystal's video on my phone, and I've had it on mute so I don't get any copyright strikes. Also, if you want to see it, it's all I had to do was type "bag a day cat sweater," and it popped right up. Like I said, I'm gonna make a hat for my cat, and I don't care if he doesn't like it. I saw how long it had been since he started, and I was telling you, sorry I missed it, but you were still alive. Yeah, usually I don't go this long because I just don't know what to talk about. But it's been fine, and honestly, this yarn has been like the topic of conversation for about 90% of what I talked about while you guys weren't here. Like, I just keep on going like, oh my gosh, I love this yarn. Oh my gosh, I love this yarn. And I just like I keep obsessing over it. So it's fine. It's totally fine. I understand. Um, Also, like I really would like to have a more regular schedule on when I go live, so that if you want to, you can prepare to be like there. But I just really have a hard time planning these things out because I just do it when I feel like it, and if I don't feel like it, I don't want to do it. So I don't know. Maybe one day I'll have a regular schedule, but until that day, you can't. I got to keep you guys on your toes. Okay, so we did front post double crochet, we're gonna do back post double crochet. And then yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so before I do my slip stitch, I'm gonna just watch this video real quick. Oh, alt knots is on. Crocheting coffee vibes. That doesn't look like a live. Okay. I've been watching this girl, Alt Knots, and she's like this little tiny goth crocheter who is just like so fun to watch. She's really creative. Um, I'm always at home. I have strange sleep patterns, but I tend to click when your notifications pop up. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. I really appreciate that. I feel I talked about this earlier. I feel like because I was off of YouTube for so long, coming back, it's been really challenging to feel, yes, alt knots, just like that. Um, she's really creative. She posts a lot of cool patterns and just like things that I feel like are kind of outside of what I see a lot of crocheters doing. So I really like to follow her, and plus, like I said, I've got like a goth kid inside of me, so I like to watch her, and am part of her ghoul squad. Okay, let me find this video. I'm like clicking everywhere but where I need to click. Okay. So, like she made these pride booty shorts. Like who's making booty shorts right now in like our like tight knit community? Nobody. And so I'm like, I love that. I just like she just makes like stuff that she just like wants to wear. She makes mostly wearables. And I'm like, you're so cool. Like you make stuff that I actually like want to wear. Like, not that people aren't making stuff, but like I'm not like a shawl person. I'm not like a wrap person. I'm like I want to wear like a cardigan and stuff like that, and she's making stuff like that, but in a way that seems much more approachable and less time consuming. Um, so she just seems really cool, and she's really nice. I've talked to her on live um, before, and she's really nice. Where's my closed captioning? Sorry, I know this is boring, me just watching a video in front of you. But again, I don't want to turn the sound on and get a copyright strike because I don't want to do that. They'll like mute that part of the video and then it'll be even more boring. I love wearables one of those days. I might not be able to wear some. Yes. Yeah. I just wait for fall. Hey, what is she doing? Crochet. What is she doing? I did stop paying attention for like 5 seconds. Okay, so she did what I did. Slip stitch in my chain 2018 single crochet. There's one single crochet in every stitch all the way around. Make sure the first one here. Just clean out the last edge. Single crochet, one single for okay. It doesn't even look like a single crochet. Like maybe it's because she just does it so fast. Okay, so we're gonna do a single crochet around the bottom edge, and missed part of the loop. hate when your yarn splits. Okay. So okay. I'm gonna chain 1 instead of 3. Oh, my back is killing me. Oh, it's been 2 hours. Oh, where's time go? And then a single crochet. I feel like I've been double crocheting for so long that I'm like, how do I single crochet? I feel like the edges personally look fine, but I know Crystal is meticulous about how she presents her work. So if it's good enough for Crystal, it is good enough for me. Time to stretch. Yes, we're in the home stretch. So I'm like I will stretch very soon. As soon as I get off this camera, I'm gonna like lie down. I'm gonna eat because I haven't eaten yet, and it's 4:41. Oops. I'm always like, it's gonna be live, but like, blah, blah, blah. I always underestimate how long it takes me to crochet. Also, it's a cat sweater. It seems like it shouldn't take that long, and here I am, 2 hours in, and I was like halfway done at that point, and I was just like, I have no idea how long it takes me to crochet things. Like, I'm on crochet time. Just however long it takes to crochet it, I'll do it. This has been a really fabulous project to do. I don't think this is probably a project for everyone because not everyone has a cat, and not everyone has a cat that will wear a sweater. Like I said earlier, you obviously want to make sure that your cat is comfortable with sweaters and things like that. My cat does not like putting them on, but once they're on, he's comfortable, and it's like a thunder shirt for him. Um, so as long as I can get it on him, we're good. But you're on East Coast time. I'm on Mountain time. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Thank you very much. Yes, I am on East Coast time. I live in North Carolina. Um, and uh, yeah, this has been fun. This yarn has been plaguing me since I bought it because I bought it and it looks so dark. I showed this earlier, but like, look how dark that looks. It it looks so dark, and then it comes up with this like beautiful rainbow, and I'm just like, this that's bright and vivid, and I'm just like, I had no expectations for how um, this would go. I was expecting it to be a lot darker, which is why I went with the light. But I'm really glad that I did because I really love the silver. I think sparkles are great for Pride, um, and I'm definitely loving the way that the silver looks on my cat. Like I said, I made him a necklace when I realized that 40 stitches was going to be a little bit too big for his neck. But now he has a very stylish, very comfortable necklace that he loves wearing around. He even fell asleep in it last night. Um, and he just is living his best life. So I hope he lives his best life in this uh, cat sweater as well. And if he doesn't, then we'll take it off of him and that'll be fine. It's working out very beautifully. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You know, I you know, I will definitely say that I'm not the best crocheter. I don't think that's a dig at myself. I just think it's a fact. Um, and I'm okay with that. If I have fun with it, if I learn something, it's cool. It's good enough. But this is like, you know, really working out nicely. I'm really surprised. So um, I'm excited to put it on them and see where the night takes us. Because like when I made that that other cat sweater, I was like, man, I am the worst crocheter in the world, or this book is garbage. I think the book's garbage. But it just the way that it describes things is so confusing. I've never read instructions that were that confusing. To me, they're confusing. To other people, they might be, you know, very reasonable. But I was just like, I don't know. I don't know about this. And it made the neck hole so big. So big. He slipped right out of it. And due to his measurements, so they have 3 sizes in the the cat book. They have kitten, they have regular, and they have fat cat. And so because my cat's a little bit more on the plush side, then I did fat cat, and it was huge on him. It just was like a burlap sack. It was so big. It fits my 75-pound dog better than it fits him. Like, how is that a possibility? I couldn't have fucked up that bad. But who knows? I also can't count, so that's possible that just happened. That is nuts. Yeah, right? It's crazy. Okay, so one more stitch, and then slip stitch. And I'm gonna bind off or tie off. Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. So this is my cat sweater. Finally, I don't know. I know I'm weird, and if it's like doing a blanket or something, that you have a lot of ends in when you're doing like granny squares or something, I hate weaving in ends. But on a project like this, or a project where I have like 10 or less ends to weave in, I love weaving in ends because it's like finally we're done. So yes, this is the cat sweater. Here are the armholes. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. I'm gonna die. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. um, oh, I love it. I love the little kind of turtlenecky, um, ribbed neckline. I love the ribbing at the bottom. It really ties in the top, and I think it'll help it fit better. Um, and yeah, so I'm gonna sew in my ends. I'm not gonna make you guys watch that because you guys have watched me do a lot of boring stuff today. So I don't think you guys need to watch me sew in my ends. Honestly, I only have what 3 ends to sew in, so not a big deal. And I hope he likes it. I will make sure to lots of pictures, and hopefully I can maybe get a cameo appearance on my next live with him in his sweater. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much. You guys make everything so much more fun. And I will talk to you later. Bye.